everyone and welcome back to my channel. How are you all? On today's video, I am going to be sharing with you habits that changed my life in 2019. So 2019 is a year that I made a subconscious decision to create some good habits. For me, this year was just a growth year and I made some amazing decisions, some habits that I've actually stuck to, and I have found that they have helped me massively, and I am here to share them with you guys. Now, if you want to start a habit, the best thing I can advise, or what I found that worked for me, I started creating my habits in November/December of 2018. So when 2019 came, I was already on the ball. So instead of waiting and saying you're gonna start on the 1st of 2020, start now. We are now in November going to December. So start now, write down the habits that you wanna change and start working on them now. So when 2020 comes, you are already there and it's not hard for you to start. That's what I found that worked for me. So without rambling on too much, let's get into the video. Habit number one that has changed my life in 2019 has been, believe it or not, starting exercising, more specifically running. Now, I fell in love with running massively. Now, please bear with me. When I first started running, it was horrible. I couldn't run for 5 minutes without stopping and asking myself, why am I doing this to myself? But I stuck at it and I kept on pushing myself, and the more I pushed myself, the more longer I ran, and it's the more that I fell in love with running. I now do it 3 to 4 times a week, and if I don't do it for longer than a week, then I'm like, what is going on? My body just hurts because I'm so used to it. It's part of me, it's part of my habit. Now, running is not for everyone, so find what it is that you enjoy doing and do that. For me, I just found running very therapeutic, and it's something that I feel like I never thought I would be able to do, and now because I'm doing it, I'm like, wow. And I do want to run the half marathon and the marathon, so I'm working towards all of that. I'm just pushing myself constantly, and it's working. So that is something that has changed my life. I have more energy, I am more happier. I love the happy endorphins that you get from exercising. Honestly, it's amazing. Habit number 2 is not looking at my phone first thing in the morning. I cannot tell you how much this has changed my life. Honestly, I used to be one of those people that as soon as I wake up, I'll go on my phone, find out what's going on WhatsApp, what's going on Instagram, what's going on Facebook, what's going on YouTube world. And it's just not a nice way to wake up. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, you wake up and you're like, okay, and it's not like, but if you allow your mind to wake up and you're just like, okay, I'm in the moment, let's see what's happening today, and just take your time to wake up, it's honestly really beautiful. I turn off my Wi-Fi. I don't want to know. I even sometimes wake up, I go for a run, I have my breakfast without turning on my Wi-Fi, so I don't get any notifications for the entire morning, and it's the best decision I've ever made. I also want to start like turning off my Wi-Fi like at 10 p.m. in the night before I go to sleep, but at the moment it's really hard for me because my job is based on a rota. So sometimes I'm doing mornings, sometimes I'm doing late, and when I'm doing late, you better believe on my way home I'm on my phone, playing on my phone, because I'm bored, and I don't go to sleep until about 2 a.m. in the morning. So it's hard at the moment for me to put myself in a routine where I switch off my Wi-Fi at 10 p.m. but that's something that I would definitely love to get in a habit of doing. Habit number 3 is drinking water as soon as I wake up. Naturally, I'm a person that drinks water anyways, but I did not drink water first thing when I wake up. Drinking water first thing when you wake up in the morning is so good for you. Let me share with you some of the reasons why it's really good for you. Water fires up your metabolism. Water helps hydrate your body. Water flushes out all the bad toxins in your body. Water is also really good for the skin. Now, I found that the more I got into this habit is the more I started feeling better, the more I started eating less in the morning, because I'm not hungry sometimes the body is just craving water rather than food. So if you drink water first thing in the morning, your body starts off feeling fresh, feeling better, and ready to get on with the day. Habit number 4 is being conscious of what I eat. Again, please, this is just for me. I am not a doctor, so don't come for me. This is just for me. Being conscious of what I eat has been one of those habits that I've absolutely loved getting into, purely because I feel so much better now. I feel like I'm eating things that are actually good for my body. Don't get me wrong, I still do eat things that I shouldn't eat, that are still not good for my body. But overall, in 2019, I have made a subconscious decision of actually asking myself if what I'm putting in my body, if what I'm buying is actually gonna fill my body, give me the energy that I need. I'm going shopping, I'm more conscious of what I'm picking up to put into my basket. And I have found that this really has helped me massively. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't easy at first. However, I am lucky that I'm not a person that is into like chocolate and sweets. Those are not my things at all. Thank God. If they were, I don't know, but they are not. So things that I really needed to cut out and get rid of were mainly like things like bread, things like maybe carbs, a lot of carbs. But apart from that, yeah, those are the only things. I don't drink fizzy drinks. I don't even drink juice. I live on water and tea, people. That is my life. That's all I live on. And again, I'm very grateful that those are things that I naturally crave and naturally I like. Like, I don't like fizzy drinks, I don't like drinks, I don't like sweets, I don't like things like that. So just changing it a little bit and just trying to pick out healthier stuff has really been a really good habit that I'm really happy that I've actually managed to keep. Habit number 5 is check in with my emotions. I cannot stress this enough. 2019 has been one of those years where I have actually been more aware of my emotions in my entire life. Like, my entire life put together, I have never been more aware of my emotions like I am in 2019. And that is because I actually did make a subconscious decision to focus on my emotions, to check in with myself, to see how I'm feeling, to see what's going on. Because at the end of the day, if I'm not happy and I'm not looking after my emotions and myself, then other people around me are gonna rub off from that. But if I'm looking after myself and I'm happy, then my people around me are also gonna be happy. So it's always important to remember to check in with yourself, look after yourself. Even if you don't want to do it for yourself, do it for your loved ones, do it for the world, because the world is a much happier place if we are all in tune with our emotions. Find that the job that I do, a lot of people come to my desk and they are not in tune with their emotions. I have no idea what's going on, and because I have no idea what's going on with them, it's easier for them to take it out on me. So it's very important for us to always check in, see where we are at, what's going on, what is stressing us. So important. I cannot stress this enough. If you're somebody who is finding it hard to check in with your emotions, then get help. Go and speak to somebody who is a profession in this field. There is nothing wrong with getting help. I'm a huge believer and a huge supporter in getting help if you need it. Don't just sit there and swallow and be alone. If you are feeling some type of way, talk about it. Find a friend, find a sister that you can share your problems with, and just talk about it. It's really important to talk about emotions. I cannot stretch this enough. I am a person that believes in talking like about your emotions, which is very strange because my background, being a Ugandan and African, yeah, we don't talk about our emotions, but I'm the opposite of that, you see. I'm the person who will be like, let's talk about it. Let's see what's going on. I want to know what's going on. And yeah, I cannot tell you, this habit has really changed my life. Habit number 6, lastly but not leastly, is have a self-debt. This sounds strange, but bear with me. It's not strange at all. Have a self date. It really does tie in with checking in with my emotions. Even if it's like for 1 hour where you do something purely for you that makes you happy. For me, I like going to bookstores, reading a book, or lighting a candle, having a bubble bath, whatever it is, do it. Have a self date with yourself. People think that if you go cinemas by yourself, then you are lonely. You are not lonely. Sometimes you need time away from other people to just be by yourself and work on yourself and enjoy your own company. If you don't know who you are and you're not enjoying your company, how is other people going to enjoy your company? If you're a person who loves movies and you have no one to go with, go out by yourself and watch the movie by yourself. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. If you want to go eat in a restaurant and you have no one to go with, again, please do go out by yourself and eat. You have to love your own company. You have to be okay with being by yourself. Only then can you truly find yourself. Guys, we have come to the end of this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope I have inspired you to start some new habits in 2020, but please start them today. You don't have to start with massive habits. You can start with just one habit. I started with 6 because it's something that I was already thinking about, and I was already at that stage where I could start with 6 habits. But if you're not there, start with one habit. One habit goes a long way. I want us to build a happy people. I want us to build our dreams. I want us to grow together on this channel, and I hope you found this video very helpful, and I'll share with you. I'll also do a follow-up video of this, of what habits I'm going to keep in 2020, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here on my channel. Please don't forget to like my video because it really does help me. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see more videos if you liked this one, and also comment down below. I love talking to you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.